Hey y'all, happy Saturday. We are about to hit the road. I have a few errands to do, but I want to take you guys with me. I am going to Bath and Body Works. I'm going to the library, and I am going to Trader Joe's. I am leaving baby girl with daddy so that I can work on my assignment, pick up some candles if I can snag any. There's really only one candle that I really want, and that's the Candle Day candle. I know that I am a few days late, but let's see if I can find one in store. If not, I'll see if I can still order it online. I don't know. And then we have to go to Trader Joe's. So let's hit the road so that I can go and come back in a decent time. Hey y'all, as y'all can see, I set a timer for an hour and 10 minutes. I felt like it was the perfect time for me to focus and zone in on this paper. This paper is for my history of the profession class, and I am going to be looking at Head Start in South Carolina and the advances that it has made over the years. If you guys don't know, Head Start started in 1965 and we are currently in 2025. So a few years have passed. And just to see how far it has gotten from the original concept of Head Start and trying to see if it has kept the original DNA has been interesting. As you guys can see, I have my laptop and my loaded water, and I am getting to it. One of the things about going to the library, it allows me an opportunity just to focus. I have been having a challenging time focusing at home, so making my way to the library has been the best thing next to sliced bread for me to prioritize this PhD journey. So yeah. As you guys can see, I just took a break. We had a harvest at my local library, and that was a much needed pick me up during this halfway point. I have about 35 minutes left to my timer, so I decided that it was time to look at some of my primary sources. I went to the archives, I want to say last week, and I just have been really focusing on looking at some of the primary sources and trying to find that one piece that resonates with my topical point that I can use as my big bam. This is what we're talking about. Thank you, ma'am. So I'm looking through all of the data. I think this one right here was when I was looking at the counties that primarily were Black and started Head Start, because again, as a Black doctoral student, I want to center my race in all of the things that I do. So it's important that I do it even as an assignment for class. One of the things I have been consistent on is keeping the focal point of Blackness as a central theme in everything that I do. So I'm just looking at some newspaper clippings, and honestly, I really enjoyed going to the archives because these newspapers are actually precious. precious. They're all from 1965 and throughout South Carolina. So I'm just going through them and trying to figure out what we're really going to be talking about. So yeah. Let's speed this joint up. Let's get to the meat of this paper. So right here, you see me just taking some notes, going through some articles. I have my iPad, I have my laptop. Your girl is trying to move past the introduction because right now, that's all I have, the introduction. So I am listing out the counties, listing out the demographics, listing out the percentage of Black to Caucasians, listing out if they were farm workers, just listing out how the war on poverty really impacted them. Then I was like, oh girl, go look at the census. So I'm so happy that I did find the census report for a few of the counties, if not all of them by this point. I have that report and I'm able to utilize that for my paper. One of the things I am going to say is doing primary archival data on African Americans is super hard because there are not a lot of oral histories, and it's heartbreaking as a Black scholar that if I want to center Blackness and Black voices, I am going to have to be piecing together the story. So yeah, here we go. Let's piece together the story, but I do have to head home. So let's wrap this up. Alrighty, guys, I am packing up, about to leave the library. I got quite a few things done. I have all of my sources. I have an ebook that I'm actually going to be listening to, as you guys can see, on my way back to the house. I want to get there before my 3-hour mark. As you guys know, I am like a lactating mother, so I don't want to miss that opportunity to, one, feed my baby or to pump before that window closes. So I left home at 1:30, so I'm gonna head back home now. I am gonna have to do some writing today. I'm also gonna have to do some writing tomorrow, and then I'm gonna have to do some writing on Monday. The paper is due at 11:59 on Monday, so I do have some time. But yeah, I'm hey y'all, happy Saturday, and happy Vlogmas, y'all. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and although my first Vlogmas video got corrupted, I am still going to try my best to participate and post as much as possible. First things first, if y'all hear me pumping, just act like I don't hear that. And if you hear my baby in the background cooing, chatting it up, act like you don't hear that also, because this is in real time. You know, I don't have the space or the energy really to try to curate something special. So I just pulled my seat up. I wanted to show y'all what I got from Candle Day, because today is December, Saturday 6th, and it is Candle Day, and this video is going up tonight. So this is my Candle Day bag. As you guys can see, I did get the Candle Day tote. When I was in New York, I lived for Candle Day in the tote. I have so many of the blue and white totes, and when I saw that they had this tote with the date, I was like, I gotta go to Candle Day. One of the things is I used to go ham for Candle Day, and I have a large candle collection, probably over 100 candles. But for the last 2 years, I have been really like being mindful and intentional about the things that I'm purchasing, just because life is lifing, you know. The inflation is inflating. I also am now a student, so I don't have a real income. So just there's certain things that I had to reconsider when it comes to where my finances is going. But I did want to come in and do the Vlogmas and have this little Candle Day experience with y'all. So I am gonna share with y'all what I got from Candle Day. I only got one crate. The first thing that I was really trying to get my hands on is the Candle Day. The Candle Day candle. I don't know if this happens every year, but this year they had like a Candle Day candle, and this candle is sun ripened raspberry. It's sweet berries, share, sunlight, and sugar crystals. I never had a candle from sun ripened raspberry, although I really do like the fragrance. This doesn't really smell like sun ripened raspberries. It's really clean smelling, so I will have to see how it throws when I warm it up. But I definitely wanted to get my hands on the Candle Day candle, and I did. Item secured. These candles were $9.95 today, so they were $9.95 starting Thursday night up until tomorrow. I also got brown sugar and fig. Y'all, I feel like I picked up all of the scents that I like in body mist and candles. So I also got brown sugar and fig, and this one is fresh fig, coconut milk, and caramelized brown sugar. Oh yeah, definitely got that one. I went through some of the holiday scents, but I'm gonna insert a clip. I wasn't feeling them, but I did get one. I think I got the vanilla and balsam, and this was the balsam for frosted vanilla sun chip pine needles, and it had this cap. I will say that because I went later in the sale, I didn't get any of the pretty caps and all of those pretty things, and that is a-okay. I also picked up this limited edition perfect pear, and this is a coffee and donuts. I really wanted to get my hands on at least one of them, and this was definitely one that I liked. It's rainy Saturday with warm French roast and a glazed donut pastry. Out of all of the ones that were the twisted or the limited edition perfect pears, this was the only one that I really enjoyed. And the last candle I picked up was mix and match customized from the Sunday Bar, the gummy bear one. And this entire collection was pretty cute to me if you just wanted to collect them for collector's editions, but I was being intentional with what I purchased. So this is the gummy bear one, and it's gummy candies, I should say, and it's pineapple gummy candy, lemon juice, and sugar sprinkles. And this definitely smells like a gummy bear, and it has the rubber cap, so I was excited that I was able to get that. There are some that I smelled in stores, like my store had a dill pickle candle, and a part of me was like, yo, Razia, just pick it up for collectors purposes. But again, I wanted to get out of the habit of just buying something because it's a collected item or it's limited edition. So I put that right back on the shelf. I really wasn't in the Christmas mood, and there was a few other candles that I smelled that I just was not like, your girl was not having it. I pulled out my phone because I was recording in there with my phone. So for some strange reason, the Holly Dill Ite, that was a no for me. For some strange reason, the hot cocoa and cream, I liked it before, but when I smelled it this time around, I was like, not for me. The cookie butter truffle, I loved the packaging and I really wanted to pick it up, but guys, my nose, I don't know if it's because I'm postpartum, my nose was not feeling them. It was just like something about them smelt off, like they were going bad, and I was like, your guys is gonna just stay right here on the shelf. So those are the candles that I picked up for Candle Day. And then I had a reward to get a free body care item, and I have a video where I'm talking about my my birth scent, which was Valaya by Perfumes de Marley. And if you guys didn't know, I do have a fragrance channel that I post on sometimes, but I also put in that video that one of the best dupes that I have found in that's not a perfume is this Infinite Radiance by Bath and Body Works, and this smells spot on to Valaya, and I can say now that it does last. So when I have a free reward, I'm getting something from this scent profile, because, or this collection, the Infinite Radiance one, as long as it's around, because it's my birthday scent for my new baby, and every time I smell it, it makes me feel all warm inside. So that is what I picked up from a Candle Day. I'm excited about that. The last thing I'm gonna show y'all before we rock out of here, because I gotta go finish my paper. I gotta go finish my paper. I picked this up for a teacher's gift. I don't know if y'all have kids or anything like that, and y'all are looking for gifts to give to the teachers. I picked up this electric lunch box from the company Dos Vita on Amazon, and I got a few of these to give out to teachers. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching this video. I hope you guys had a great Saturday. Whatever you did today, I hope that it was meaningful and then it brought you joy. For me, I went to the library, worked on my paper, went to Trader Joe's to pick up some macaroni and cheese because my kids love their gluten-free macaroni and cheese. I got some candles, as you guys can see, and then I came back home and I ate dinner, and then I came and recorded this. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday, and whenever you watch this video, I just hope that you are feeling merry on the inside and full of cheer, and until next time, bye.